Just over 3 years ago, my daughter's partner left home one evening and took his own life. It was totally unexpected, very sudden, and obviously we were all devastated. The worst thing was that he left 4 children under the age of 10 who were obviously as well devastated, scared, frightened, wondered what was happening. And I was really fortunate that I had a really good friend who had heard of the Gaddum. It was somebody that they could talk to in a safe environment, and somebody who had the skills and the expertise to understand what they were going through, and then teach them ways and talk to them and teach them ways about how they could cope with the things that they were going through as a child. And I honestly think that they wouldn't be where they are today, and we as a family wouldn't be where we are today without that support from the Gaddum over this period.
What we call our Children and Families Paediatric Palliative Care Service, and that is a service that supports any family who have a child with a life-limiting condition. And it might be that right now what a mother needs is help to manage her anxiety. And there are lots of services that does do that. The GP might refer to a psychological team, but their techniques are based on what the normal population need. One of my mums said she went to a group meeting where they were told, the first thing they were told was, you need to get a good night's sleep if you're to be able to cope with your stress. She has to get up 3 times a night in order to keep her child alive. It just doesn't work. I worked with a 6-year-old twin whose school friends didn't know that she had a sister at home, because her sister at home needs to be tube fed, needs to have her lungs dried out on a regular basis. How can you tell your friends that are charging around the playground, doing all those wonderful childhood things, that when you wake up in the morning, you go in to check whether your twin sister is still alive, because she might not be. So we can support her again.